And we are back. And man, we missed some stuff. So I apologize for that. Like I said, internet connection sometimes gets hazy. Sometimes gets hazy. Yay, Comcast. Yay, go Comcast. Woohoo. But as you join me, so the Bills stopped Seattle at the goal line after the interception. Now they have the ball 2nd and 13 at their own 4-yard line. So that's where we're going to start this thing off. Goes underneath to Shakir. Shakir to the 11, maybe 12-yard line. As you guys roll in here, make sure you like this one as well. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties. Never want those to happen, but unfortunately they do. They do, and nothing you can do about it. Hey, a play without a flag. Good for us. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Let's see what happens. Yep, get those likes up, please. As soon as you can. As soon as you get in here. Again, I apologize. Make sure that everyone knows that we are live again. Shotgun for Josh Allen on 3rd and 5. Josh Allen's going to take off. He's going to fumble it and kick it forward. And it's going to be, wow. That's not the way you want to get a first down, but it works. Josh Allen fumbled it, booted the ball forward, and recovered by Buffalo. Is definitely getting wet there. First down, Buffalo. Not the way you want to do it. Not the way you want to do it. Oh, that's funny. We are back, right, guy? We got this, Christopher. First step, Buffalo from their own 23. Cook gets the ball. Cook gets the outside. Cook gets the first down to the 40. It's about the 41-yard line. All right, the rain's coming down now. Rain is coming down, so we have to make sure we are careful with that ball. Hang on to that ball, Petey. Hang on to that ball. Looks like we hit the 2-minute warning in Seattle. Bills have the ball. Spence says, glad Seattle spots 11 points so far. Going for on that 4th and goal. Unable to get in. Defense holding up. Washington up 6-0 over Chicago. The Chargers up 3-2 over the Saints. Denver and Carolina tied 7-7. The Raiders have the lead over the Kansas City Chiefs 10-7. At this point, you just want to walk away with a win. It looks like this week is the type of week where you just want to walk away with when we can't all be the Lions. You can't all be the Lions, but man, if you could walk away with the win, if you were expecting rain, you were delusional. It's Seattle. It's Seattle. What do you expect? A sunny day? The Bills up 7-3. Bills have the ball. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I got everything caught up that I need to. I want to make sure I get everything caught up. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm not even saying that they're not done for the day. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, right? But I appreciate all of you sticking with me, hanging out a little bit. 1 second. I'll do some more stuff. Do some more stuff. Try and make this a little bit better for everybody. Try and make this a little bit better for everybody. Go. Save that. I appreciate everything you guys do to make hashtag sports, run as best it can. Been coming for 6 years, and it rained all the time. Rained all the time. Crazy game so far. Absolutely is. Absolutely is a crazy game so far. But I'll take a crazy game win any day of the week. Crazy game wins. I'm showing the rain coming down. So yeah, that's something we need to keep an eye on. The turnovers. Seattle already has 1 turnover today. Josh Allen throws his first interception. Luckily, did not lead to points. Bills have all 3 timeouts remaining at the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers at the top, to include Dawson Knox. 1 to the bottom. Josh Allen looking to throw. Throws a mail complete. Shakir into Seattle territory to the 44, 43-yard line. Shotgun formation. Hands the ball to Cook. Cook squeezes through a hole. Gets inside the 40 to the 39. Good enough for 3-4 yards. Minute 20 to go in the first half. Allen can throw, throws underneath Cook. Cook catches it, another 4 yards. Bills call a timeout. Smart. Gonna be 3rd and short for Buffalo with a minute 6 to go. Minute 6 to go. In Seattle territory, so I feel like we have 2 downs to get this. Up 7-3. Oh, look at that. McDermott looked at Allen. Allen looked at McDermott. Oh, my goodness. Maybe they don't hate each other's guts. Maybe they don't. I don't know if you guys saw the report. someone on Twitter, I think it was showing the national anthem and the flyover from last week's game, and Josh Allen and Coach McDermott didn't look at each other at all or something like that. I don't know. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Raiders up over KC. I did see that. Again, we can give you some scores real quick as I'm getting everything back up and running. Again, sorry about my lack of great internet. Thank Comcast. Seattle trailing Buffalo 7-3. The Chargers still up 3-2 over the Saints. Washington up 6-0 over Chicago. Denver 7-7 against Carolina. And yes, the Las Vegas Raiders still up 10-7 over the Kansas City Chiefs. Again, tonight you have Dallas at San Fran. 2 teams in dire need of a win. And the Steelers are at home tomorrow night. Play the Giants. Only one Monday night football game, the way it should be. No bye weeks this week. So a very busy Saturday or Sunday. And it was. You had Cleveland beat Baltimore. Detroit whooped Tennessee. Houston hangs on. Diggs gets hurt. That's unfortunate. Looks like it's a serious injury as well. Green Bay holds on against Jacksonville. Arizona upsets Miami on a last-second field goal. New England upsets the Jets. And Atlanta beats Tampa Bay, first place in the NFC South. Philadelphia beats Cincinnati 37-17. Those are the scores from around the league. Jets lost. They did. Gotta love it. And again, a Bills win here would be huge for the division. And again, when it comes to the playoffs, 2 timeouts for Buffalo, a minute wait to go. When it comes to the playoffs, winning divisions where it starts. And once you get into the playoffs, anything can happen. We've seen it plenty of times. This defense is looking really good today. You're talking about the addition of Von Miller and Matt Milano come playoff time. All big things and good things if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Shotgun formation 5 wide. Ty Johnson goes in motion to the top of the screen. Josh Allen going to run with it. He's going to pick up the first down. He gets inside the 30 to the 27. Let's be honest. If Las Vegas is the Chiefs' first loss, no other football news will matter this week. I mean, whoever the Chiefs lose to the first game, I feel like the media will attach themselves to that. But I'm okay with that. Keep all the national media away from Buffalo. No one wants to talk about him. That's fine. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Johnson moves to the right of Allen. Allen back to throw, looking. And down. Up and down we go. Up and down we go. It's an up and down kind of day. It's an up and down kind of day. But if you're a Bills fan, you gotta be up. You have to be up. Josh Allen can throw. He's gonna step up. He's gonna try to take off. To go, call timeout. $38 seconds. Second timeout, Buffalo. 1 left. Both teams have 1 timeout left. Looking at scores around league again. A lot of these games, second quarter just started or is only halfway through because a lot of these games start at 4:25. But the Chargers are up 3-2 against New Orleans. Hopefully, you had the under. There it is. I'll make sure I try to correct this all at halftime, guys. Try to correct this all at halftime. Looks like the flag's going to be on Buffalo. Looks like there's 2 Seahawks players fighting. Oh, that's a late hit. That's a late hit. Please tell me he got flagged for that. Wow, that's a dumb play. But it's going to be offset and penalties. Yeah, it's going to be offset and penalties. Doesn't matter. It's going to be offsetting. Oh, by rule, the illegal shift down Buffalo. I was like, well, that's unfair. That's unfair. You guys got me. Everyone got me. Hello? Am I talking to myself right now? I hope I'm back for now. But that's huge because the Bills were about to get a 5-yard penalty for illegal shift. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. And now people on the Seattle sideline have to restrain Hall. And that's nuts. Wow, they're fighting on the sideline. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign. Getting each other's face. Wow. 1st and 10. Buffalo at the Seahawks 20. Rolling into the end zone, incomplete. 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. No, they don't. They don't have me. Second and 10, Shakir motion. And looking. Kincaid into the end zone, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. It was a bad look. 18 seconds to go. Next point's up. Next point's good. Whoo! Extra point is good. So the Bills are up 14-3. All right. Again, so many technical difficulties. If one of the other guys joins me at half, I will make sure I take care of that. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me throughout that. Appreciate hashtag sports as always. And the Bills take a That's accurate information. Scores from around the league. You have the Chiefs in the red zone. Denver up 14-7 now over the Panthers. All right, looks like they're trying to talk it out on the sideline, reading all that, just trying to talk it out. Because it's definitely a bad look. Definitely a bad look. What happened there? Just kick the ball off with 18 seconds left in the first half. And it's going to be a touchback. Going to be a touchback. All right, let's go. Going, yep, they're just going to kneel the ball. And that's half. Good first half by the Buffalo Bills. Bills up 14-3. 224 total yards. Did throw his first interception of the season, got that out of the way. Something I predicted here in the pregame. This is a wet, ugly day in Seattle, and Seattle's not going to go away. They're not going to go away. I promise you that much. But the Bills do have a 14-3 lead. Let's go over some stats from the first half. Talk about things that Bills need to improve on. To me, the biggest thing being the penalties. Who was fighting on the sidelines? Two Seattle defensemen. Looked like Reed. Reed was the guy who came in and got that intentional. Oh my gosh, unsportsmanlike roughing the passer penalty, and when he came to a sideline. There was a fight between the two, and now they're trying to hug it out, maybe figure out what's wrong. Right now, Buffalo is up. Talk about some stats. Just can't have that. Paul joins us. Welcome, Paul, to the stream. The shit show that is my stream right now because everything's going wrong. But anyhow, glad you're here.
Lovely.
Yeah,
that's lovely.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, man. No, everything's what a day, right?
Yeah.
What am I gonna call this? What would it be? The Bandera Amarilla. Crew,
no one knows where
the yellow flag crew. I mean,
I was just talking about penalties. It's terrible.
It's yet another Bills game that's kind of hard to watch because of penalties. Mm-hmm. However, listening is Brady doing the broadcast today?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So Brady had the gall to say on his broadcast, "Oh, Josh Allen, kind of sold that one a little bit, like embellished that, like, oh, coming from you. Sure.
I did not hear that, but
of course not. You should turn that down. You don't want to listen to that. You don't want to listen to that.
But no, I was just talking about the penalties. The penalties have been ridiculous so far.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting explanation from the official that the illegal shift penalty is negated because of the personal foul penalty.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either. So that was a cool little thing to learn, right? Yeah. Like I'm always happy to take the education. That was a cool thing to learn. Bills, as far as box score goes, Josh Allen fantasy owners, 2 touchdowns, but 2 fumbles by Josh? Is that 2?
But neither of them are covered by a defense, right? Just the interception.
Right.
So
yeah. Cook having another quiet, good game. 8 carries, 56 yards. His couple big runs have been called back by penalty, so it probably feels like, he's not as productive. But 8 touches, 56 yards. It's 7 yards a carry, man. Like, what else could you ask for? Shakir having another Shakir day, 6 catches for 58 yards. Like that's his role. He's great at that. Josh finally threw his first interception. Of course, immediately after they put up the Josh Allen hasn't thrown an interception in so many pass attempts or whatever.
Yeah, because right before that they put up he's the second player in NFL history to have more than 12 passing touchdowns and no interceptions through his first 7 games. And I was like, okay.
Right. That was tied with Alex Smith there, right? So Alex Smith was the first player to do that. I don't remember if that was the Alex Smith no touchdowns to wide receivers year in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was what a wild time to be alive, right? To remember things like that.
Hey, we're doing so good. We're kicking for first downs now. Like we're just kicking the ball past the first down marker and jumping on. Like I'm loving this kind of stuff.
You see that in the Canadian Football League, right? Where they throw the pass and then they boot it and then recover it and it resets the downs.
But isn't the Canadian Football League the same one where if you kick it to the goalpost and you miss, you still get a point? Isn't that?
There's some weird rule, right? If you kick it but it goes out of play past, I don't know. Anyway. All I remember is when we were all kids, if you threw a pass and it bounced and you caught it off the bounce, you could play it and then you would just yell Canadian football rules. But that's not how they play in Canada.
That's not a rule. You just yell the rule.
Yeah, but every kid I played football with, if a pass bounced, they all caught it and yelled Canadian. We're playing Canadian football rules, and it just shows you the ignorance of the mid-90s, right?
That's right. But no, I mean, even like I was, obviously I do a half-hour pregame, and for a game at 4:00, that means I get to watch all the 1:00 games. and with hang out for the end of them. And man, I mean, this day started off really good for Buffalo. Talk about the Jets losing. Talk about New England, or I'm talking about Miami losing, Baltimore losing. All good things for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, big time. And it's just part of, this is just part of the NFL right now. It seems like the Bills have been involved in a couple games where there's been a lot of points of emphasis on controlling the game, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what exactly that is. I wouldn't earmark the Bills to be a team that needs to be controlled via penalty, right? Like teams like, no offense to Baltimore, right? But rolling back to the Baltimore game, let's be honest, if this officiating crew officiated the Baltimore Ravens Bills game, that game might still be going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating to see how dynamic a game is solely by the officiating crew that's out there. Because this is the second time now where there's been almost no flow to the game, or officials have made huge penalty calls, that have changed the complexion of the game. Look at Buffalo. Buffalo, pure beneficiary of roughing the passer penalty. Absolutely. Instead of going for a field goal, which they were completely happy taking, right? Completely happy taking a field goal there. And now what do you got? But, throws a touchdown to Dalton Kincaid, who bounces off 3 Seattle defenders on his way into the end zone. I don't know what happened there.
Seattle's defense, after that roughing the passer, Seattle's defense gave up. I mean, you see the 2 defenders fighting on the sideline. It's not a good look for Seattle. Like, that looks bad. And Leslie
Frazier's trying to be the peacekeeper there. Good luck, Leslie.
Yeah. But no, I mean, second half, obviously the rain's going to become a bigger factor, I think, in the second half. And you make sure you don't turn the ball over. I mean, you have a 14-3 lead. Hopefully you come out in the first. Because the Bills did. I mean, that first drive took forever, but ended in 7 points. Yeah, 9 minutes, but ended in 7 points. And Spin and I were talking on here, 115 yards on the first drive due to penalties. 115 total yards on the first drive because of penalties.
Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. But it ends in 7. So is that the best start that the Bills wanted?
And Seattle gave Buffalo a gift with Geno Smith on the goal line, right? On 4th down. That was a gift. But I think that also speaks to the fact that they look at it and say, we might not, if Buffalo's going to take 7-8 minutes to drive, we might not get down here very often. Right. So that does become 4-down territory against a team like Buffalo, and them controlling the clock for as long as they did is a total change in pace from what we've seen from this Buffalo team. Like, I heard Joe Anderson's name called more as eligible man in than I think I've seen the first 4 games combined. Like, they are going heavy sets often, which means a lot more snaps for Dawson Knox, which kind of goes against what Mario and I talked about on the Amari Cooper episode this last week. We thought Knox would certainly start to lose snaps once the team starts going to that less heavy personnel. But today, Joe Anderson's been out there an awful lot. Dawson Knox has been out there an awful lot. And while they may not be getting targets, they're going with heavy personnel.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm liking it, though. I mean, as long as it comes out to work for us. Right now with a 14-3 lead at the half, and you get the ball start the first half, one thing you want to try to do is limit possessions of the team behind, right? Kind of make it tough on them to get any flow. And if we can't do it, luckily the refs, they'll help us out.
Yeah. So. Well, and Kenneth Walker, 6 carries for 5 yards. That is great job by Buffalo. And I know it seems kind of counterintuitive, Joe, and maybe you agree with me here. Yes, Geno Smith is the leading passing yardage quarterback in the NFL, but this offense is not based off the pass, right? They pass the most in the NFL on first down. That is true, right? Buffalo runs the second most on first down. That is also a fact. But this offense for Seattle goes as the running game goes. The moment they cannot run the football, they will simply not be able to convert first downs. It took them till the second quarter to get their first down, Joe.
Correct.
When you stop that run game, they are inefficient in third down situations. They have to get they have to move the chains on first and second down, and they do that through the air. However, that run game is so paramount to them controlling the football. If you take that away from them, they're gonna slip. They're gonna make mistakes, especially in weather like today.
Right, and the thing, what surprised me is Seattle runs the least of any team in the NFL. The least amount of running attempts, and I completely agree with you that you do have Geno Smith, who looks really good, And let's all be honest. Let's not act like DK Metcalf not being in this game hasn't changed things a little bit, right? Obviously, that will have a big factor looking at this team. But the fact that the first 3 plays, they didn't run the ball one time. They went 3 and out on the first drive. They didn't run a single time. Like, what are you doing against a team that allows over 5 yards per rush going into today's game? Like, what are you doing? Like, this isn't. Don't overthink this. Like, you have Kenneth Walker back there who is a beast, and you're just not running him at all. And now again, if the Bills end up scoring a touchdown coming out of half, how much more time do you have to actually run the football at all?
Right. Well, and Seattle ran 6 plays for 3 yards, their first 2 possessions total. Like, it's, again, just one of those circumstances where if you're Seattle, you got to slow the game down a little bit, and your defense is just going to have to make a stop. You got to stop Buffalo coming out of the half. You cannot let them get points in any form or fashion. And then you need to get back to what makes you successful. And you have to make sure that you can establish the line of scrimmage. They are struggling to do that. They went 13 plays for a field goal and then gave it up on downs in Bills territory. They got no yardage. They had 4 plays, 0 yards, and turnover on downs. You cannot give opportunities away like that if you're Seattle. And I understand that it's wet, and I get the circumstances that they're playing in, but you just simply cannot do that. And I think you got to simplify a little bit here. You're right. They have to attack Buffalo on the ground. You just have to be able to do that, and they've been ineffective at it all day long.
Right. Well, and how much have they really attempted it? On the other side, what I've liked from Buffalo, and it started last week and it's coming through this week, those Shakir wide receiver screens are turning into money. They're doing really well. He's looking downfield, able to create space. I like it.
There's more motion on him now than there were, right? So, the interesting thing is if you go back and watch the touchdown pass to Kincaid, Shakir runs a Z motion in the backfield. And that's normally the route that almost every quarterback in the NFL throws, because it was Shakir on one guy 15 yards away from him, right? So that, the linebacker is going to come downhill on Shakir, but it's one-on-one. So you're going to kind of take that matchup, right? But Josh uses his legs, works back to the middle of the field, finds Kincaid. But it was a great route, a really interesting play design. And you may see something like that, Buffalo go back to it later in the game, because again, most quarterbacks take that one-on-one matchup, right? If your wide receiver's got a 5-yard head start on a linebacker coming down on him, a lot of quarterbacks are going to take that as like, it's easy reception, put it in the hands of a playmaker. So let's just see what happens, right? Buffalo still had timeout in their pocket, so it was like, let's just see what happens. I did get a little nervous when Buffalo called a timeout on 3rd down with like 42 seconds left, because I was like, okay, so you're playing for a touchdown, right? You don't take that timeout unless you're playing for a touchdown. So I get what you're doing, but I don't think you know what you're doing. Maybe it's just, the ghost of Christmas past sneaking up on me. But when he called the timeout, I was like, did you mean to do that? Like, did you think there was 4.2 seconds left on the clock and not 42? Like, I just wasn't used to it. I just kind of, maybe I just resigned myself to like, okay, Buffalo's just going to kick the field goal here. Josh runs up the middle. He gets right in the middle of the field. Maybe they're just going to kick the field goal. And then you see the extra point attempt by Bass. And maybe Buffalo don't want to kick the ball today, right? Like that extra point it knuckled the whole way.
That's right.
Maybe you don't want to kick today.
Right. Yeah, when I first saw it go up, I was like, and then I was like, okay, it's going back.
I thought it was gone. Yeah, I thought he missed it. Yeah, I thought he missed it.
Yeah. So Davis returns out of the end zone, gets to the 22. I hate when, why would you not take the free 30-yard line? I just don't understand. I get having to return it when you field it in play. Well, you see the thing in Codrington fielding that punt. What an idiot. Offside I formation, pitch to Cook. Cook gets about 3, maybe 4. Paul, is there going to be a post game today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So there's a flag.
Of
course there's a flag. Why wouldn't there be?
Why not?
They took the Fox was just ready for it, so they put the graphic up and then they took it down. We're sorry. That wasn't. No, sorry. All right, Paul. See you later, buddy.
All right, have a good one.
Take care. Yeah. Thank you, Paul, for joining us. That was a lot of fun. No, there was a flag. There was a flag. It is 1st and 20. Okay, they were talking to Aaron Andrews, so we didn't get to hear what the flag was. 8th penalty for Buffalo for 58 yards. Shotgun 4 wide now for the Bills. Bills moving left to right. Screen to the top of the screen to Coleman. Coleman gets to 25, gets a big chunk of that and more back. Gets about 16, maybe 15 yards. Gonna be 2nd and 5. 2nd and about 5. Good job by Coleman there. That time they had Shakir at the top of the screen, Shakir at the bottom of the screen, Coleman at the top, and they kind of faked out the Seahawks defense going up to Coleman. So 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Again, guys, thank you for joining me on this edition of #Sports Game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo up 14-3, getting the ball first to start the second half. And now they have a 2nd and 5. Cook out of the backfield, has some room, gets the first down, gets to 35 before he's forced out of bounds. 13:45 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bills moving the ball, getting a first down. Again, Paul's right. Seattle's defense needs to step up and try to stop Buffalo from scoring on this play. But Bills offense moving the ball well in this game overall. Josh Allen over 200 passing yards already on the day, early in the 3rd quarter. Fakes handoff, looking to throw, has all day, throwing it deep. Has Shakir inside Seattle territory to the 30. And that's a first down, Buffalo. .29 of Seattle on the coverage. 1st and 10 at Seattle's 30-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw, rolls out to the right, finds Kincaid, who gets the first down. 11 yards. And the Bills now in the red zone. All right, let me know in the comment section who you think's getting this touchdown. Who is this touchdown going to? I say this touchdown goes to Cook. James Cook gets this touchdown. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or who you think gets the touchdown. Walking Tall agrees with me. James Cook getting in the end zone. Let's go. James Cook gets the ball here. Fighting. Gets about 2-3 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. We got 11:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bills up 14-3 in the red zone, looking to extend that lead to take the running game away as an option for the majority of the rest of this game. If they go up 21-3 here, I don't know how much more Seattle can run the ball. Shakir in motion, fake to him, throw it to him. There you go. Out on the edge, make one guy miss. Gets to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and about 2. Bills working well, moving the ball. Again, controlling the clock, controlling the rhythm, controlling the game so far. Davis in the backfield. Davis gets the ball and moves the ball forward for a first down. Keep going, baby, to the 5. 1st and goal, Buffalo. Davis just keeps moving his feet forward. Well, it's going to be hard for Cook to get the ball if he's not in the game. Davis still in there in the huddle. Davis still in there in the huddle. It's going to be hard for Cook to get the ball. If he's not in the game, give it to Amari Cooper. Bills have 76 rushing yards. Seattle has 1. Three wide receivers top of the screen. Cooper alone at the bottom. Shotgun. And there's a flag. There's a penalty. Delay a game. Delay game. First and goal from the 10. Here we go. Wow. Wow. We can't be committing these many penalties, guys. No, Rick, you keep talking. I mean, I think everyone's ahead of me. I don't know why I'm so far behind. Pretty sure everyone's ahead of me. 9 penalties for the Bills in the third quarter. I don't know why everyone's so far ahead of me, but this is the way it works. Way my stream, way YouTube's working today for me, I guess. Shotgun, looking to throw. Allen, he's going to get sacked. I know he breaks the sack and throws the ball away. Gets away from the sack with a stiff arm and throws the ball away. Oh, big game. It's Flag Day. There's no foul there. Of course there's no foul. Uh-oh. Amari Cooper got in the shoulder. He's up. Okay, good. He's up. Okay, good. All right, good. I'm glad he's up. Got second and goal. Only has 1 reception today for 3 yards. Only 1 reception today for 3 yards. Shotgun, second and goal. 5 wide, and I'm going to take off with this one. Gets maybe a yard or 2. Not a good play from the start. 9:10 to go in the third quarter. Bills up 14-3. Nine minutes. Bills up 14-3. Third and goal. Third and goal. Shotgun, 5 wide. 3 to the top. Looks like Kincaid and Knox at the top of the screen. 2 to the bottom. Only 7 seconds left on the play clock. Come on. Oh, hold on. What's going on? All right, Seattle call timeout. Oh, no, there's a flag. Nope, they got this. They got the timeout. Seattle called the timeout. Seems like a weird time to call timeout if you're Seattle. But I guess they realized that touchdown here in this game might be out of reach if this game keeps going the way it's going. Right? Like you make this 21-3, an 18-point game midway through the third. Seattle offense hasn't even touched the ball yet. Tough to come back from that. Chargers. 4:25 games just starting to get to halftime. Denver up 21-7. The Chiefs up 17-10. These games all either close to or at the half. Again, couldn't have a better day for the Buffalo. Yard. Exactly right. Especially with 1 rushing yard. The Bills have done a good job making them one-dimensional today. Cooper and Coleman. Incomplete. Intended for Kincaid. Hold on the play. It's going to be declined. Yep. All right. Just make the field goal. Just make the field goal. I know these conditions are sloppy. I don't even know how long the field goal is yet. Hold on, give me a second. All right, 27 yards. Come on, just make this. It's a little more than an extra point. And it's good. All right. Bills take a 17-3 lead. Still a 2-score game. Wish we would punched it in the end zone, but does not happen. Bills up 17-3. Interesting. Give me 1 second here, guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me right now. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me or not. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can hear me or not. Delay. We doing this stuff, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But we'll try to figure it out. All right, thanks, man. Kitchen. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Give me 1 second here. We're at commercial break. Bills up 17-3 over the Seattle Seahawks. Live stream keeps cutting in and out, so I apologize for that. Around the league, again, the Chargers up 9-5. Dobbins with a rushing touchdown. Got the Commanders up 9-0 over the Bears. Chiefs up 17-10 at halftime. Broncos up 21-7 at halftime. Bo Nix with a rushing touchdown. Now he rushes for a touchdown. I named him to rush for a touchdown 2 weeks ago. He doesn't do nothing. Oh, yeah. I think Commanders is just 3 field goals, right? Yeah. 3 field goals. Who would have thought that game would be such a low-scoring affair? What the heck is going on? All right. Am I back, Rick? Shotgun formation once again. Two to the bottom of the screen, one to the top. Shot. Almost got there. Pass dropped. The pass is dropped. There's a flag down. There is a flag down. Pass. Oh, no. Hold on. The defense is going to be automatic first down. Seems that way, Spin. Seems like I'm just playing peekaboo. Seems like I'm just playing peekaboo today. Two wide receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Kenneth Walker maybe gets a yard. Second down, Seattle's trying to move into a hurry up, which seemed to work for him a little bit in the first half. Close to midfield. And the ball off to Walker again. Oliver and company in on the tackle again, maybe a yard. Maybe a yard on the play. Second and 9. Looking to pass. Underneath. As Walker gets the first down to the 40. Yeah, there's no pass rush right now. No pass rush at all. Geno Smith, 12 of 16, 118 yards. Four wide receivers set to the top, to the bottom. Intercepted! Big boy gets the interception. Big play by that Bills defense, as we were just talking about the pass rush not getting there. It's Toohill with the of my life. This is the stream that will never end. Now it's part of the Nathan Peterman Baltimore Ravens game. I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry for all this nonsense. All right, listen, Comcast will begin the call. I promise. I promise. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I've had this problem all season long. It's that 4 o'clock hour, maybe that 4 o'clock Sunday hour. Talking about that. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Scores from around the league. Buffalo up 17-3. They just got the ball. Again, all the other games are at halftime because they started a little bit later. The 4:25 starts. The Saints up 9-0. What hopes and dreams spin? What hopes, what dreams are you talking about? Amy, glad you're here. Welcome to the shit show that has been my stream today. Allen has the ball under center from the 49, hands the ball off to Cook. Cook breaks back, gets inside the 50, maybe about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Gonna be second about 6. Second and about 6. Come on. Make this a 3-possession game, man. Make this a 3-possession game right now. Shotgun formation, second and 6. Cook to the right of Allen. Cook gets the pitch. He gets the first down. Beautiful. I don't have any because you crushed them. Sorry, Spin. Sorry, man. You need a hug. I understand. You think you need a hug, man. Think about I need a hug right now. Where are we at right now? 4:40 to go. First and 10. Pass behind the line to Shakir, so it's going to be a run for 2 yards. All right. There's a flag. What in the world? How is there a flag? I don't know, Spin. I just don't know. I don't understand any of this right now. Is it going to be on Coleman? Oh, no, it's going to be on Seattle for that. That push. Fouled by both teams. My goodness. I will try to put a box score and see if that doesn't screw up everything again. I don't know if that's what was doing it. I was just stopping doing stuff because I don't know what was causing the issue today. So we'll see. But yes, I will put it up. I'll put it up. All right. Second and 8 because those were both offsetting, but they were after the play. So two wide receivers on screen, one to the top. Cook to the right of Allen, who is in shotgun. 4 minutes to go in the third. Allen's going to try to take off. He's going to hold on to that ball. Hold that ball, Petey. Gets maybe 3. All right. Get up, Allen. There you go. All right. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, you can. I understand if you don't today. I really do. I completely. I'm not going to sit here and talk crap. Oh, I have a great stream today. That's not. It's as choppy as this game has been with all the flags. I understand. 3:30 in the third, 17-3. Shotgun trips to the top of the screen, spread out. And going deep, complete to Coleman at the 15. That's a first down. Allen's smiling. Allen's smiling. Now I see that the thing wasn't updating. So there you go. Now it's updated. 248 passing yards for Allen. First and 10, Buffalo. Allen under center, Cook in the backfield. Collins in motion. Cook gets the carry. Gets the 10, the 5, to the 2. First and goal, Buffalo. I don't know. We'll see if he gets another one. When you win in rushing yards 111-3, you're going to win the game. Anyone else watch the late SMU versus Duke game last night? SMU had 6 turnovers and still won the game. Cook bounces the outside, gets in the end zone. That might be all she wrote, boys. Let him cook. Who would have thought that this would be the game that the Bills just from beginning to end would dominate? Seattle got the ball first. Went 3 and out. Bills have a 9-minute drive that ends with a touchdown. And they haven't looked back since. Now 24-3. All right, I'll give you some scores from around the league now. Again, those 1 o'clock games. You got the Baltimore Ravens losing to the Browns. The Baltimore Ravens now, with a Buffalo Bills win, now hey, Amy, how you doing? Now the Buffalo Bills will be a game up on Baltimore, so a tiebreak doesn't matter. The fact that Baltimore beat Buffalo right now won't matter because the Buffalo Bills have a game up on the Baltimore Ravens if they go 6-2, which it looks like they will after this game here. Colts losing to the Texans. Put up a fight, losing by 3, 23-20. Texans moved to 6-2. Now we still lose the tiebreaker to them because we lost to them earlier this year. Packers pull out a close one against a 2-6 Jags team after they lose 30-27 to the Packers. The Packers move to 6-2 on the NFL season. Titans get demolished by Detroit 52-14. They're now 1-6 on the season. Lions 6-1. Atlanta comes away with a victory to take the first place NFC and the NFC South. They're now 5-3. Buccaneers 4-4. The Patriots beat the Jets. The Jets now in last place in the AFC East tie breaks. They are both 2-6. The Cardinals beat the Dolphins on a last-second field goal. They moved to 4-4. The Dolphins are 2-5. And the Eagles beat the Bengals to move to 5-2 on the season. The Bengals now 3-5 on the season. Those are scores from around the league. Scores going on right now. Hi, Dad. Oh, you're gonna say it to me. I forgot. Chargers up 9-5. Washington up 9-0. The Chiefs up 17-10. The Raiders have the ball in Kansas City territory. Broncos up 21-7 over the Panthers. So, Bills fans, 1:57 to go here in the third quarter, up 24-3. How you feeling? How you feeling? They're going to return this kick out of the end zone and get to the 20, get stood up there. And that's where the Seattle Seahawks will start with the ball. Epineza actually got his fingertips on that one. So it counts like the 4th deflected pass today by Buffalo Bills defensive ends. Feeling relaxed, so that's new. Enjoy the feeling. Pistol formation. Fumble. Walker picks it back up. Gets his biggest gain of the day, maybe 4 or 5 yards. Maybe 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 from the 24. I like this relaxed feeling, though. I do. 125 to go in the third quarter. Bills up 24-3. Shotgun formation, 4 wide, 5 wide. Trips to the bottom of the screen. How's that not a hole? How is that not a hold on Smoo? Oh my goodness. There is a flag. Holy cow. There's actually 2 flags. Because it was that obvious. I threw a flag. That's nuts. Why the pass rush isn't getting there because man, it's so hard when they're holding us like that. Gino 12 to 17 for 118 yards. Gonna probably not be number 1 in passing yards at the end of the day. 5 wide, shotgun. That's a false start. That's a false start. Give me 2nd and 15. Second and 15. Las Vegas has the ball, 2nd and goal. So who knows what's going to happen there. All right, 2nd and 20 now. 2nd and 20. Blitz coming into the end zone. He's able to get out. He's going to run. He's going to get. Oh, Johnson holds up. Don't you dare throw a flag there. All right, Teron Johnson holds up. All right, good stuff. Now there's a flag. Now what's the flag for? Now what's the flag for? So give me on Gino for flipping the ball because that was really late. That's gonna be really late. Like he does flip the ball, but then he watches them watch the official throws the flag. He flips the ball, then the official is watching Gino. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I mean, what did Gino say afterwards? I don't know, but I don't like that at all. I don't. I at all. That's bad. That's bad. I mean, I even think that's a bad look for the NFL that they called that whole interaction on camera because he flips the ball and it does hit of a Bills player. I think it's but the flag wasn't thrown then. The flag was thrown like a few seconds later. Anyhow, 3rd and 20. There's another flag. Stopped. Progress is stopped. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Don't get to join Paul Mario in post game. We're not even in the 4th quarter yet. You know, normally I enjoy 24-3 victories, but they're all pretty much here. They all come in from time to time to check in on me, make sure I'm not losing my cool. They do check in on me. And, yeah, you're welcome to the house. You're welcome to the house anytime. Their house, not my house. The kick takes a Buffalo Bills bounce or a Seattle Seahawks bounce down inside the 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Buffalo, 3 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Can you pretend that thing was rolling for another 3 seconds? Let's get this thing over with. Let's get this thing over with. get to 6-2, move on to play Miami, go back to Buffalo for a key stretch of games. Miami, Kansas City, bye week, San Fran. That's a key stretch. Allen under center, Cook in the backfield, single set back. Allen rolling, has room, just throws it out of bounds. That's how the third quarter's going to end. That's how the third quarter's going to end. And the third quarter, the Bills up 24-3. Seattle has had very little to be happy about today. Scores from around the league. The Raiders did score a field goal, still trailing the Chiefs 17-13, 6:40 to go in the third. Denver up 21-7 over Carolina. Washington still up 9-0 over Chicago. He was absent 9 times. 9 times. And the Chargers have pulled away from the Saints now 16-5 in that one. So those are the scores from your 4 o'clock games. With a win, the Chargers would move to 4-3. They would be closer to the Chiefs than any team is to the Buffalo Bills in that division. So maybe they could make it interesting. Maybe they can make it interesting. But with the win here today, the Bills will move to 6-2, and we will have 3 games up, 3.5 games up, 3 games in the loss column up on the Dolphins, with already have beaten them in Miami. Figure if we beat them next week, there's not much left to do in the as far as the division goes. What 2-1 or 3-0 for who? I'm sorry, I'm not following that, Kitchen. What do I think? 2-1 or 3-0 for who? I'm confused. I get confused often though. So are you talking about baseball tomorrow? Or are you talking about the World Series? Because I know Dodgers are up 2-0, right? I think the Yankees know they must win tomorrow. In a World Series matchup, I would always give Game 3 to the team down 2-0. Especially if they're home for Game 3. I think that matters a lot. But that might not be what you're talking about, man, Kitchen. So just let me know if I'm just completely off base, which again happens quite a bit. All right, 2nd and 10 from our own 27. Fourth quarter has begun. Shakira in motion goes to the top of the screen. Now comes back behind Allen and goes to Cook. Cook gets to the 35, gains 8. Gains 8. Oh, the next 3 games. You're talking about Miami, KC, by San Fran, 2-1. 2-1. I don't know if we're losing the KC or losing San Fran, but 2-1. I hope it's San Fran. But 3rd and 2. Shotgun. Give the ball to Cook. He tries to bounce it outside. Ooh, they're saying he's short. Saying he did not get it. 4th and 1. So you're just gonna run Allen up the middle, right? Like you're just gonna run Allen up the middle on 4th and 1. Hurry up. Just run Allen up the middle. Come on. There you go. Yep. Just run Allen up the middle. First down, Buffalo. Ooh, took a second surge, but he got it. Took a second surge, but they got it. First down. Big 17. Yes, big boy. I would love to go 3-0 in the next 3 games. That would be awesome. And given no, I'm like a play behind everybody. I understand that. I would love for the Bills to go 3-0 in that stretch. I mean, if we're 9-2, we might have the division wrapped up by then. But single set back, Allen looking to throw on first down, throwing it deep. Has man open. That's Knox. Knox. What do you think, man? Kitchen? 0-3. Oh, that would be so terrible if they go 0-3. I mean, we'd still be winning the division, but that'd be so terrible. Think about this: the Jets play Houston, I believe, on Thursday. Another tough matchup. Take the hand up to Cook, and going deep again. Pass interference going to be called against 27 on Coleman. Josh Allen 275 right now passing, looking to throw for over 300. Josh not going to break 300. Now look at the ball back. Look at the ball back, but do you have Josh Allen up 31 to that worst 10? Ooh, 7 minutes to go. Whatever. I get you. Oh wow, that is pass interference. He holds him. He holds him. He says, "You're not getting by me." First and 10 ball. Man, Buffalo look really good though. They did everything that you wanted to see, other than the penalties. Other than the penalties. Cook gets the carry inside the 20, inside the 15, to the 12. Man, it's just 2-1 the next 3. Yeah, I hope that loss is to San Fran. I'm okay with a San Fran loss. I'll be annoyed it's after a bye week, but if we beat Miami, beat Kansas City, 8-2 going into a bye, perfect. Yeah, we think we want to bye with a loss, but against an NFC team, looks like encroachment on the defense. But everyone's rushing in, so everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got an opinion. Come on. Encroachment. Thank you. Told you. Why are you wasting my time? Wasting my time. That's what you're doing. You're wasting my time. Just wasting my time. First and 5. At the 7. Hands ball to Cook. Cook into the end zone. Touchdown, Cook. So last week, the Bills were impressive, and everyone said, yeah, but that's against the Titans. So this game, the Bills are impressive against a team that going into this game was above 500. 31-3. In complete control this whole time. Never thought I would see that. Yeah, it was Dawkins who kind of giving that man the business, as the officials would say. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a good competitive game. Most people thought this would be a good competitive game. Not the case. Washington gets another field goal to go up 12-0 over the Bears. The Chargers up 16-5 over New Orleans. The Broncos up 27-7 over the Panthers. Kansas City has the ball, still up on the Raiders, 17-13. So pretty close. Pretty close. Some of these overs are getting closer to hitting. None of them have yet, though. So hopefully you still have all the unders of the 4 o'clock games, because that's what's going on right now. The Denver game looks like the under or the over will hit on that one. But man, the rest of these games are all under. All under. The over under and the Chargers game was 41.5. They have 21. The over under of the Commanders game was like 50, 46.5. They have 12. Chiefs Raiders over under was 42.5. That might hit. They have 30. That might hit. Got the Broncos at 28-7, so 35 points. The over under was 40.5. Someone probably will hit. But we bet all the unders of the 4 o'clock games. Look like you're gonna go 3-2. Right? That's not bad. Just win. That's all that matters, right? All that matters. Just win. All right. So now you look towards the Dolphins, right? Look towards the Dolphins. Look at your next couple games. So did the Seahawks in this game. So did the Seahawks in this game. And when you're playing against the Chiefs, you have to go for on 4th down. You have to go for on 4th down. But no one saw this coming. Almost midnight. Well, thank you for joining Hashtag Sports. And don't forget to join Paul Mario for the post game. 11:19 to go in the 4th quarter. Tyler Bass with the kick into the end zone, and they will get a touchback. They're going to start their own 30-yard line. Make sure you get everyone in. Make sure you get everyone in. No need to overexert anyone at this point. The big story for me is how this Bills defense has held Kenneth Walker 9 carries for 12 yards. That's awesome. First down. Pass complete to number 26. It's about 3-4 yards. Second down. Looks like the Seahawks are going to move back to this hurry up offense with 11 minutes to go. The only offense seemed to be working for them a little bit in the first half. Pass complete to Noah Fant. Gets to the 45 at the 47-yard line. First and 10, 10:30 to go. Sorry. Gino's going to throw the ball. Rousseau almost gets there. He has to throw this one away. They get back to the line of scrimmage. They get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, it's out of the pocket. It doesn't matter. Out of the pocket and back to the line of scrimmage. It doesn't matter. Second and 10, 10:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Bills up 31-3. Again, thank you guys for joining me on this edition of Hashtag Sports. No one expected this, right? And if you're a Bills fan, you're excited. See my excitement? This is my happy face. But I mean, in all seriousness, the Bills go 6-2, and that's awesome. But the Bills haven't guaranteed themselves anything other than a 6-win season. I often think of pass over the middle, pass complete. Smith and Jogby with the catch into Buffalo territory. But yeah, I think about what Kobe said after they went up 2-0 in that one finals. And the one reporter was like, "Why are you smiling?" He was like, well, "What's there to smile about? Job's not finished." I'm that guy. Over the middle again. The middle of the field for Seattle has been open most of the day. I mean, I only have 3 points. That's Barner with the catch. But like that middle of the field's been open. And that's kind of the problem you have when Bernard's not in there. I mean, Bernard and Milano come back. If they can stay healthy the rest of the year, what was that? What is that? I don't know if he just skipped that. $9:28 to go. 31-3. Seattle in Buffalo territory. 17-24 for 178 yards. Our boy Josh Allen, 23 of 32, 275. He did throw his first interception of the season in this game. But other than that, it looked pretty good. Geno Smith back to pass. Gets the first down inside the 5 on 26, moving the pile. Gets to about the 3. Time for that junkyard fantasy touchdown for you Kenneth Walker fans. Time for that junkyard fantasy touchdown, junk time fantasy touchdown for you Kenneth Walker fans. First and goal from the 3. Pistol formation. It is not Kenneth Walker who gets the ball, and he gets taken down. Number 26, taken down at the goal or at the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal. Second and goal. Second and goal for Seattle. So they're looking at the pass, has all day to throw. Incomplete. Hamlin on the coverage. There's a flag, though. So it's going to be first and goal from the 1. Lockett was the intended receiver. Yeah, definitely has a handful of jersey. Shame. Just give them their touchdown. Just give them the touchdown. They want it, they can have it. They want it, they can have it. With the Walker, though. Geno with the handoff. Touchdown, Seahawks. Not Walker. Number 26, Zach Charbonnet. Which way I picked that up? Maybe. But the Bills got a late touchdown, make this 131-10 with 8:02 to go. We're gonna probably play that prevent grab that nobody likes. Nobody likes it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what can happen. All right. All right. We'll have to wait and see. So Chargers up 16-8 now against the Saints. Saints made a 1-possession game. Washington 12-0 over Chicago. Denver 27 over the Panthers. The Chiefs still up 17-13, but it's 1st and 20 at their own 36 against the Raiders. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But as far as the Buffalo Bills go, we're as happy as we can be. Happy as we can be. Oh, man. Oh, man. I realized I had a player in my fantasy team who's not playing. So what am I doing? Nobody even knows what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. We'll figure it out. That's what matters. That's all that matters. All right, let's see if they bring Josh Allen back in. I hope not, but maybe they want to give him over 300 yards. Maybe they want to give him over 300 yards. Help his MVP case. Help his case for MVP now they threw that interception. Let's see what happens. Shakira at 99 yards. Cook over 100 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns on the game. Again, Paul Mara will have you covered for the post game. You tune in. Kick's gonna be returnable from the 10 to the 30, about the 36-yard line. That one definitely down before he fumbled it. Definitely down before he fumbled it. Stop everything. There's a flag down. So come back. Wasting my time. Wasting my time. 15, 20 penalties a game. Holding on the kick on the return team. Wasting my time. Oy, oy, oy. Gilliam with the hold. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why is he still here? Why is he still here? Bills have completed full-time possession, 32 and a half minutes, 19 and a half. Allen hands the ball off. Oh, Davis! Dang it. Good tackle. 29. Bills throw the ball at the 15. Joby. That could have been a big game. 4 yards, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Oh, yeah. Now what? Now what? You know, calls a timeout. Why are you calling a timeout? This is ridiculous. Wasting my time. That's what this is. What this is. Anyway, what can you do? See how there's one timeout left. Ridiculous. I'll turn on another game and do play whatever game I want to do. This nonsense. This nonsense. Like there's no flow to this game at all. At all. Oh man. All right. All right. Just end this thing. Just end this thing. Let the Bills wake up and all of a sudden was able to stop the run. Today, there was that 4 o'clock start, man. They love those 4 o'clock games. Let's have more of them. Let's have more of them. Let's do it. Oh man. All right. Let's see what happens when I do this. Maybe Bills found a way to give Seattle their jet lag. Maybe that was it. Yeah, and that's more of a thing from West Coast going east, but that's definitely a thing. I thought, Bills playing 3 road games back to back to back, coming home for one, then having to fly all the way out west, it'd be a problem. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem. So I will take it. Loss will drop Seattle to 4-4, depending on what San Fran does tonight. Could be interesting in that division. Shotgun formation. Everyone moves. I don't even know who that's on, but another flag. Another flag. They're calling Buffalo. Why the heck? Ah! This is insane. The flags. Deion Dawkins. Just stupid. Pre-snap penalty. Let me see. Where are we at here? 13 penalties. That's 13 accepted penalties. That does not include the offsetting penalties. That does not include the decline penalties. Shakir, if they try to get to him, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. Chicago scored a touchdown? DeAndre Swift with a 56-yard touchdown. I had him on one of my parlays to get an anytime touchdown. Unfortunately, Brees Hall didn't get in the end zone, so there goes that. Let's come back, maybe. It's a close game. 3rd and 11. Trying to get Shakir's 100. Shakir gets his 100. Does he get the first down? Nope. But he gets his 100. 4th and about 4. Shakir breaks 100. 7:37 to go. I don't know why the clock stopped. No idea why the clock stopped. We're not in trouble. We're not in trouble. Stop. Oh, Seattle called their last time out. Seattle called their last time out. We're not in trouble. They have no timeouts left. 7.5 minutes. They are down 3 touchdowns. We're fine. We're going to play cover 2 because we don't want anything to beat us deep. Drop cover 2. We're going to play because we don't want it to be. If they're going to beat us for another touchdown, it's going to be a 7-play, 4.5-minute drive. It's find reasons to worry. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. 4th and 3. Gonna punt the ball. My ears will perk up if it's a blocked punt. Okay, my ears will perk up if it's a blocked punt. Martin back. It is not a blocked punt. Punt back to the 20. There's already a flag. Don't even care about this return then. Don't even care about this return then. Yup. Yup. Don't even care. 23rd accepted penalty of this game. That's nuts. Stop this. Stop this. Tripping. How often do you get tripping? Come on, it's tripping. Are you serious? You trip somebody? I mean, come on. Play smart. Be smart. Have this to go. Yada, yada, yada. If you haven't hit the like button, feel free to do so. If you don't want to hit the like button because I was playing peekaboo, as some would say, don't. That's fine. I understand. I understand. Chiefs up 20-13. Broncos up 28-7. Washington up 12-7. Chargers up 19-8, making that a two-possession game once again. Tonight, you got the Cowboys, 49ers. Tomorrow, you got the Steelers, Giants. You would love to see the Giants get an upset win. We don't care about the matchup tonight as far as for the Buffalo Bills. Some of you are the more flags this game. No, the Jets tie the most in the game this season. As far as accepted penalties, I don't know if there's more than that in this game. There might be the same amount, but man, it's so bad. So bad. They wanted yes and no, right? Like, so yes, I agree with you. They basically tried to. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to get Shakir over 100 yards. And I mean, it was a wide receiver screen, and the pass was deflected. Okay. And then they passed on third down because they wanted to get Shakir over 100 yards. That's what it was. So that's why they did it, because Shakir was at 99 yards and they wanted him over 100. But I don't disagree with you. It's just what they wanted to do, and that's fine. We're up 21 with 7 minutes to go, guys. Relax. Relax. And they're at the 10-yard line to start this drive, their own 10-yard line. So let's all calm down. Let's all just calm down. They have no more timeouts. We're fine. Don't forget to join Paul Mara at the end of the game. They'll do a post game, probably half an hour to an hour after the game goes final here. Raiders throw the ball, even though they're trailing by 7. 2nd and 3 at their own 37-yard line. I didn't know Otani had a hurt shoulder, but I'm just reading about that. So I guess he's expected to play game 3, but we weren't sure. I don't know. Miami Hurricanes are number 5 in the AP poll after yesterday. Yeah, Penn State versus Ohio State. I think it's like 3 versus 4 next week. We all know what's going to happen. Ohio State's going to win because Penn State can never win the big game. All right, 1st and 10, shotgun, 3 wide to the top of the screen. Jim's about to sack. Nope, it gets away barely. Gain of 6. No timeout, so the clock's going to keep running. Noah Fant on the catch. But yeah, Otani is playing. Yes, Otani is playing. That's why I just read. Shotgun, 4 wide. Quick out. You should try to get out of bounds if you actually wanted to come back in this game. It's a 1st down to 30. So there you go. Gino got over 200 yards today. So good for him. 4 wide again. To the top, to the bottom. Gino's going to try to take off with it. He's going to run for a 1st down, dive down at about the 44. Clock's still moving. Yes, Alan, they are playing soft because, again, the last thing you want to happen is to get beat deep on one play. You're going to contain Lockett on this drive. It's the whole goal. Passing complete. If they're going to beat you for a touchdown, 31-10 game, you're going to make them drive downfield. It's going to be a drive. Some of the backups aren't. And some of the backups aren't. But you have to remember, with the injuries to the Buffalo Bills, some of our backups are now starters. Hamlin's still in. Teron Johnson's still in. Oh, maybe not too many backups are in. Looks like there's backups on the line of scrimmage. At least. Shotgun again. 6:14 to go. 2nd and 10 from their own 43. Quick wide receiver screen. Damar Hamlin takes down Font after getting 2. Keeps him in bounds. Even better. Clock still rolling. 6 minutes to go. Till the Bills go to 6-2 on the season. Bum, 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 bum. Gino, get sacked, get sacked, get sacked. Bum, 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 bum. Gino, get sacked, get sacked, get sacked. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Solomon with the sack. Yeah, I'm sacking. No, Solomon touched him, so it's Solomon sack. 4th and 19 on this soft defense. Soft defense was the first defense to get a sack against Gino. 9 pressures, though. That's pretty good. The McDermott 4th and forever. Is that for? I thought it was for turnover. No, it's for timeout. Oh, I thought you were telling me there was a turnover since I'm so far behind, and it wasn't. It's because he has to call timeout on 4th and 19. Oh my goodness. Please stop. Please stop. I do 2 men in the kitchen. They might not have got a sack, but they got that interception. They batted down, 3 or 4 balls at the line of scrimmage. Got the sack there just for statistics' sake, but we just stopped at 3rd and long. Spin that's made it 4th and long. 4th and 19 for the game. Delayed game. You're all dumb. Oh my gosh. Oh, delayed game after a timeout. Oh no. Oh no. 4th and 24. I mean, granted, Metcalf's out. They're gonna punt now. Because they were sure they'd get that 4th and 19, but that 4th and 24 is just too much. Oh no. Watch the fake. Good timeout by McDermott. Codrington wasting my time. Gets to the 24. Wasting my time. All right, Allen's done, right? Allen's done. 24 of 34, 283 yards, 25 rushing yards, so over 300 yards total on the day. 2 touchdowns, that 1 interception. The fact that they didn't give Allen credit for those yards where he kicked it, they should give him yards for that. All right, 147 rushing yards for the Bills, 32 for the Seahawks. 281 passing yards for the Bills, 201 for the Seahawks. Raiders going to beat the Chiefs? I don't know. Probably not. Now I'm going to put money on it. Chiefs have the ball, up 20-13 in the red zone with 5 minutes to go. So no. Chicago has the ball, 2nd and 10 from their own 41, only trailing 12-7. That's why you don't always kick field goals. That's why you strike in the end zone. If you're Washington, this game could be over. If you would just get in the end zone. LA up 19-8 still over the Saints. Oh, and the Saints go marching in. Oh, when Trubisky comes marching in. Oh, how I want to see all our backups when Trubisky comes marching in. It's like Davis on the carry. Gets maybe a yard fighting after the play, because why the heck not? Why the heck not? Waste my time, have another penalty. Have another penalty, why don't you? 2nd and 9. Second and 9. Before you leave, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, be sure to do that. I just need to get upset about the stream, and apparently it starts working again. I don't understand. Oh, big hole. Big hole gets to 38. Spin needs to make fun of my McDonald's Wi-Fi, and all of a sudden it works great. That's all that needs to happen. Kirk Cousins threw 4 touchdowns today. Good job. Good job, Kirk. Browns with the upset today. Bills avoid the upset today. Makes me happy. And if it makes me happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes me happy, then why am I so sad? 3rd and 2. 155 rushing yards today for the Bills. Hopefully it gets to 157. Let's get to 157. Not going to happen. 4th and 2. I'd like to see the rookie getting some reps. Yes, we do. Breaking up fights, too. See that? He broke up that fight. 4th and 2, 3:15 to go in the 4th quarter. There's going to be under 3 minutes to go when they punt the ball. Can't say out with no timeouts. Wonder if they're going to bring Geno back in. Or is Geno done for the day, too? Sam Martin's yelling something. I think they're going to go for a fake punt. Fake punt. Get the first down. Go ahead. Add insult to injury. Never mind. Martin punts it away. Not a great punt, but the Bills are going to land on it. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Seattle Seahawks player fell down trying to catch it. It bounces off his chest, and there's a flag. And there's a flag because there has to be a flag. Williams. Oh, no. Good recovery by Hollins. By the way, the only thing Hollins did today. No, they do not have Kenneth Walker in the game anymore. That's so bad. No. I feel so bad that I'm laughing, but I don't. I just don't. That's so bad. All right. First and 10 for Trubisky from the 26. Let Trubisky lead a scoring drive. Oh, there you go, Davis. There you go, Davis. Davis the outside. He stays in bounds. Thank you. Slides down, inbounds. Gets the first down. That's game. Because you can just kneel it out of the 2-minute warning. You can just kneel it. Because they have no more timeouts. Yeah, that's game. Coming out of 2-minute warning, they can just do 3 kneel downs, and that'll do it. That'll do it. But man, the Bills had complete control of this game from the beginning. Complete control. You know, you saw so many games today come down to the last seconds where teams who were expected to win. Houston was supposed to beat up on Indy 23-20. Baltimore was supposed to beat up on Cleveland 29-24 Cleveland. Miami was supposed to beat up on Arizona. Tua's back. Hill, Waddle, they're going to be amped. They lose 28-27. Detroit's supposed to beat up a Tennessee. No, that happened. That happened. That did happen. Green Bay is supposed to beat up on Jacksonville. 3-point game. The Jets supposed to get back in rhythm. It happened. So in a weird day where a lot of things that we thought could happen didn't happen, the Chiefs did score to make it 26-13, extra point pending. But the Bills take care of business. The Bills, where they just scored. Okay. So are we gonna hear where are we trying to trade it? Are we gonna hear that again? That nonsense that Bills fans can't get over. Just need to be upset about something. Whew. I'm tired, guys. Bills move to 6-2. Play the 2-5 Miami Dolphins next week. Maybe the Dolphins got caught looking ahead towards next week. But now that they lose this week, next week becomes a must-win for them. As far as even keeping playoff hopes alive. Just keeping playoff hopes alive. Next week's a must-win for them. For the Bills, no. It is not a must-win at all for the Bills next week. Not at all. And it's a good place to be in. And I know we want the 2 seed or the 1 seed if we can get it, but I don't think that's happening. Not since we lost to Houston and lost to Baltimore. I don't think that's happening. But this is the NFL. You never know. Baltimore is 5-3. Right now, the Bills are showing a 90, according to CBS Sports projections. The Bills at this moment are 97% to win the division. And the sad thing is they give the other 2.5%. The biggest percentage after them is still the Jets, which is just odd to me. Jets have an 18% chance to make the postseason according to these projections. Dolphins 7.3. We'll see. We will see. But the Bills will be 3-2 on the road after this victory. Have played 5 road games to 3 home games. Fourth game, the Bills have won by 21 points this season. Here's a nice temperature. That's low. That's low. But do I look happy right now? Is this the face of a happy man? I'd be happy if my Wi-Fi was better. Just Joe 6. He turned the ball over twice today. Twice. You just can't do that. Expect to win ball games. But that's okay. The Bills win anyway. The Bills will go 6-2. You guys better talk about the penalties. The reason why I'm this way and not even more excited, because there was no rhythm to this game, right? This game was so tiresome. It was the Jets game all over again, except for we dominated. So it was good to that extent. But, man, just nonsense. Just pure nonsense. Anyhow, that will do it. Paul, Mario, will be live post-game. We want to thank Mr. Rogers Homes for the sponsorship to #sports. Mr. Rogers Homes, one of the top 5% realtors in Arizona. There was a free guide in part 1 of my live call. I didn't put it on the description of this one yet. We'll try to do that after the game. We'll see. But you can get that there, and most #sports videos will be in the description below. We will talk about it. Good. Talk about that. Talk about a lot of things, and we'll join you again probably half an hour to an hour after the game goes final. So see them maybe around 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending if my kids go to bed easily or not. Maybe I'll join them for a little bit. Maybe Ryan will join them. Who knows? But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. When Paul and Mario get together, you're going to have some weirdness, and you're going to have a good time. And you don't understand any of it, but it's going to happen. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the subscribe button to #sports, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you haven't liked this video on your way out, hit that thumbs up. Really helps out the channel. We really do appreciate it. We appreciate you, #Nation, and we'll talk to y'all soon. So we do. Go Bills.
Hello, fellow Bills fans. Sean Rogers, realtor and lead of the Mr. Rogers Homes team. Did you know that real estate is one of the best ways to build wealth, and right now is one of the best times to own an investment property in Arizona? Please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions so we can take the next step to your financial freedom.